Hello everyone watching at home, you're with Adelaide Eternal. I'm one of your hosts, Sarv, and this is our other host,
Reen.
So we are brothers. We have been playing Magic for a very long time. Yeah,
what, 1997?
97. So it's been a stronghold. I think was our first set.
Yeah.
So this is going to be a format that is very dear to our hearts. It's called Premodern. It's all the cards before the modern border, and we get to play some really cool old cards without breaking the bank. So we don't have to worry about dual lands, Moxen, power, all of that stuff is out the window. Instead, it's just that type of Magic that often us old fogies played in high school.
Absolutely. Well, and we've got a couple of decks to show you today.
We do. And so first up, I'm playing Stiflenought. Stiflenought is a combo deck. It's mono blue, and anytime you think of mono colored, you think of budget. However, there's one particular card here that is not budget. It is Phyrexian Dreadnought. Now, Phyrexian Dreadnought, like all combo cards, is a terrible card, but you circumnavigate its downside and you end up having a 12/12 trample in play, turn it sideways twice. How do we do that? With Vision Charm and Stifle. The rest is just glue that holds the deck together, cards that find those combo pieces, and cards that protect the combo pieces, so counter spells.
What I've got for you is Sligh. So it's a nice linear mono red burn strategy. With Premodern, we basically want to get some cheap creatures on the board early, try and get recurring damage from those guys, and then finish the game off with burn spells. Some of the things that also help us deal damage along the way are things that hang around on the battlefield like Cursed Scroll and Sulfuric Vortex, and hopefully you finish off their life total with a nice Fire Blast to their face. Should we get into it?
Yes, absolutely.
Good luck and have fun.
Let's have some sweet matches. Now, these are both mono-coloured decks, so it's going to be all about a nice stable mana base, but also about some fancy basics.
Yeah, absolutely. Should we go odds or evens?
Odds, please.
Even. Oh, mono red on the play. I am definitely keeping this hand.
Well, my hand is absolutely sick. So you can tell that I probably combo in it. So
that's pretty
we're both going to be firing on all cylinders. This is going to be a good game.
All right, let's get into it. So Mountain, they always come into play tapped because we have a 1-drop to play.
It's the best 1-drop in the format. I've got a little bit better one though. It's 12/12. I'm going to play this land and I'm simply going to pass the turn.
Beautiful. Untap, upkeep, draw. All right, that's quite a nice one. I'll play land for turn. I'm going to swing with the...
2 damage for me, 18.
And I'll tap one, and I'll put out a Cursed Scroll.
Wow. Okay, you're firing on all cylinders.
Yeah. And I'll also drop out my Fanatic.
You're safe. All right. So you're not so safe, though, from me naturally drawing the combo. So normally this doesn't happen, but... sometimes you just get lucky. Better luck.
No!
Play Phyrexian Dreadnought, and
it's coming.
I'm specifically going to have it around so I can block. So I'm going to Stifle. I know you would have preferred if I had a Vision Charm or something, because then that way it would be phased out and it could block. But I'm going to have to kind of ruin your dreams there by having a 12/12 to block.
Oh my gosh! What am I going to do about this?
And I'll say go.
Okay. All right. Untap. Upkeep, draw. I suddenly feel really bad in this matchup now.
Well, your opener was excellent.
Yeah.
I have to work for my combo.
Yeah.
Probably have to work and you spend it maybe turn 3 or 4 because you're trying to find the cards.
Oh, gosh.
No, this is going to make it easy for me.
Oh, gosh. Okay, land now. Jackal-Pup has a drawback. Any damage dealt to Jackal-Pup gets done to me, so I cannot attack with Jackal-Pup. Obviously, risking getting 12 damage to face from this Phyrexian Dreadnought. Same for the Mog Fanatic. It's not going to achieve anything for attacking. That's not happening. You are tapped out, though. This now is as good a time as any to go for a Lightning Bolt and a Incinerate to face.
Yeah, seems fair. So I'm going to take 6 damage. I'm going to go down to 12.
And I'm going to pass the turn.
All right. So you didn't want to attack, so I trampled back to you with your Jackal-Pup. So I'm going to untap, draw, and I think I'm going to keep that in hand and just turn this sideways. Make the game simple.
Yeah. Definitely no blocks taking 12. Oh my gosh. Down to 8.
Now, I don't think there is any disadvantage for me doing this. No, maybe there is. Okay, I'm going to do this I'm going to pass the turn. I think this has some text on it. I'm just going to make sure that it's the... Yes, okay. Pass the turn.
All right. Untap. Now, in my upkeep, before I draw a card, I'm going to activate Curse Scroll because I have one card in hand. Now, I'm going to activate Curse Scroll and name Barbarian Ring to Sarv's face. There you go, 2 damage.
Sadly, I was going to charm this.
No!
But it doesn't work, unfortunately. You did it in your upkeep, and I couldn't send it away in response.
Awesome. Look, I know I'm not going to win this game, but I'm just trying to do as much damage as I can, as any mono red player should do. But let's try and play out as much as we can. And then we'll draw for turn. Okay.
Yeah,
does it change anything?
Man, like Fire Blast.
Yeah, it needs to be a bit.
But you have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, Fire Blast. Yeah,
I'm going to be close, but I'm going to be short. But let's play it out. So I'll swing in with both of these guys for 3.
All right, I take 3. I go to 7.
And let's just play out whatever we can do. So Barbarian Ring, tap it, take 1 pain, and put out a Seal of Fire. So that's another 2, 3. So you're effectively on 4. If I had the Fire Blast, fantastic, but last turn.
Effectively, I would be on 4, but I'm just going to turn this sideways again. Now, my hand also had a foil, so I had the nuts. I had the absolute nuts. This is one of those games where, hey, I just lucked out. I didn't have to really think.
Yeah.
It's just my opening 7.
When Stiflenought does the thing, that's it doing the thing.
Shall we go to sideboard?
100%. Okay, we've fast forwarded in time. We've actually done our sideboards separately, but we're cutting it into the footage here now. This is post all of the matches. So what did you end up doing during your game?
So I brought in the blasts. They're obvious, right? Very straightforward, efficient. And then we've got the less efficient ways to deal with your permanents, like Chain of Vapor. It's not that great, especially when you've got a Dreadnought out and they can bounce it. Don't do that. And Powder Keg, it's slow, but you just need to keep it.
Yeah.
And instead we take out, especially when I'm on the draw, we take out the dazes for sure. Even when you're on the play, you want to take out a couple of dazes because your deck's really efficient. And then speaking of efficiency, these cards are inefficient. So Flash of Insight's there for the grindy matchups, whereas Opt is a very small amount of card selection. So they're the easiest cuts. How about you?
Yeah. Look, pretty simple. We've got to stop that Dreadnought from sticking. Obviously, it's the main game plan. So we've got 1 mana removal spells for Dreadnought. We've got a free removal spell for Dreadnought. We've got the blasts and to essentially counteract whatever Stifle Vision Charm is doing to keep the Dreadnought around. Taking out the slower cards like Sulfuric Vortex. Price of Progress is not going to do any damage really. So obviously that's coming out, and then Curse Scroll is quite mana intensive to do that recurring damage.
Speaking of slow, I'm playing fast. I keep these in the deck. Foil, card disadvantage, misdirection, card disadvantage, but I want to be faster than you. So let's see if I can be faster.
Yeah, that'll be good, unless I Pyroblast. All right.
Oh, wow.
Next game. What a game 1 though.
What a game 1. I literally didn't do any work. I passed 2 spells that game, and it was not rocket science. I put the 2 pieces of the combo together because the Magic Gods just handed me an opening hand with the combo card. I think there's really no scenario where you're going to win that game.
Yeah, hands down.
Now, speaking of hands down, I think this is an interesting scenario where I don't have my combo pieces, but I have some resilience. So I think I'm going to keep it.
I'm going to keep this one too. Okay. I'll lead us away with a Wood Foothills, and I'll crack it straight away, fetch, and put out a Goblin Patrol. Nice.
All right. So whilst you do that, I'll draw. I'll play my land. Now, Goblin Patrol is a very good impersonation of Jackal Pup, and I want to be able to not die to it. So I'm just going to pass the turn.
Okay. You're going to make me pay Echo. And then,
pay Echo.
Yeah. Fair enough. Untap. Upkeep, draw. Echo. I will definitely play the Echo. Yeah.
And then I'll blast.
It's gone.
Yeah, I just need to make a tempo play here and make the game go a little bit longer because my hand is not a fast hand like last time.
I'm going to do, a mirror image from turn 1. So I'm going to play Wood Foothills. I'm going to crack it now in case you have a Stifle and get a mountain, and I'm going to pass turn.
Ooh, okay, so no Jackal Pup or anything. Okay, I'm feeling very good now because I get to untap and I get to obviously have the joys of Counterspell mana up. I may or may not have it. but I have the mana up, so I'm going to pass. Yeah, you can.
Whoop. Untap, upkeep, and draw. Okay. Let's play out a land, and I'm going to put down a Seal of Fire
Okay.
and pass.
This is not recurring damage, that's fine. So this gives me a little window to cast an impulse at the end of your turn.
Yeah.
Now I'm going to have a look at 4. This is a really tricky decision, but I'm going to take this card. And I'm going to go to my turn, untap, upkeep, and draw. So let's play another land. Now this is actually a little bit scary, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to tap off one of my mana, cast a Portent now, and see if I can keep digging. That's the theme, dig and dig. I'm going to keep this pile. I'm not sure if it's the right decision, but it does get me closer to my combo. So I'll put a little counter on this to remind me, and I'll pass a turn.
Nothing from me end of turn.
Ooh, okay.
Untap. Draw.
Roger, and your upkeep.
Play out a Barbarian Ring. And let's pop this on the stack. All lightning.
We're definitely going to say, oh no, what are the odds that you have a blast there with that red? I'm going to cast a counter spell. This taps me out.
I will take 1 pain and I'll Pyroblast the
Oh, this is not good for me. So this is going to be a chunk of damage. At least it's not recurring damage, but I don't think I need to get too desperate here, and I know what the next 2 cards are. So it resolves.
Beautiful. Let's go to attacks.
I'm 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
And I'm passing turn.
Okay, well this guy gets out of my face.
Does he get exiled or graveyard?
He goes to the graveyard. Alright, I'm going to draw. I'm going to play another land here, and I'm going to cast a Powder Keg.
Okay.
Now, this was one of those strange portents where I'm like, I'm going to be really well short up against your creatures,
Yeah.
but not ball lightnings.
Yeah.
Alright, pass turn.
Okay, untap. Upkeep and draw. That's an interesting one. Okay, we'll play a land for turn. And 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I'm actually just going to pass.
Wow, okay, so this means that you either have lots of lands in hand or you're working a little bit slower. There's nothing I can do at end of turn. Lots of people make the bad mistake of casting this end of turn. It's very much not the good thing. It's going to go in my turn.
Oh, I know what he's got.
You know what I got. Alright, I put the counter on that, and then I'll draw. Okay, so I'm going to float 2 mana, and I'm going to cast a Gush.
That's good.
And return these to hand. So I have 2 blue mana in the mana pool, and I have 2 islands in hand. I'll just place them there so you know what's up. I'll draw 2 cards. 1, 2. Okay, well, this makes it a lot easier, but it really depends what you have. So I've been digging for this. It's taken me a while to get to it, and I will actually do this because this is going to help better sequencing. I'll cast this first.
Okay, yeah, that's good.
I just want to see what's on top, and I don't think I want these. Actually, I'm going to keep these. And I'll place that on top. So I have a delayed draw trigger. That's going to go over here to remind me. Now I'm going to replay one of these islands. I'm going to use this floating blue mana. This is going to be my Phyrexian Dreadnought.
Ooh,
and
that's
then good. I'm going to cast a Vision Charm on it.
That is also good.
Does that get Pyroblasters? Does not.
It does not get Pyroblasters.
Alright. So this guy is going to be under a hat. So he's phased out. And then I will pass the turn, delayed trigger, I'll draw a card in your upkeep.
Okay, well, end of your turn, I will, 1, 2, 3, I will also do nothing.
Oh, not using your mana.
No, well, time walked me.
Okay. Luckily this is Vision Charms.
Yeah.
Sorcery speed, destruction.
Untap, upkeep, draw.
That's true.
Okay, well, that's something. We'll tap and put a Grim Lavamancer on the stack.
Yeah, that resolves.
Okay. And then, now, can Barbarian Ring be done at instant speed?
Instant speed, yeah. 1, 2,
yeah, I'm close.
4, 5.
I'm close. 5. What I'll do,
6 with a wooded bills.
Yeah, 6. I'll play another land for the turn.
Okay, so you flooded out, but at least
Down to
it's
one
going to
here.
fuel up here. So.
Yeah, that's one benefit. Beautiful. Now, because I can do that in speed, I'm just gonna pass the
End of your turn. This is phased out. I'll
Yes.
destroy all one drop.
Oh, because it's phased out.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh,
Drop creatures
Okay,
and
go on.
artifacts like that. And I am also, as much as I want to cast, you can tell I've got like.
Yeah.
I'm not going to cast it because if I tap off counterminer and you have a. Actually, technically this is phased out. So
It's phased out.
I can do it.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
I'll cast Impulse.
In response, I'll fire blast you.
Yeah, okay. I don't think I have any response for that. So you get me those 4.
I'll sack those 2 mountains to fly past. And
1, 2, 3, 4.
sack the barbarian ring as well with that mana.
1, 2. And I'm effectively on 6. So a ball lightning does it. Interesting.
And over to you with
So
the impulse.
knowing that I'm dead to ball lightning, I will impulse with that knowledge, and I will take this card, which should seal the game. Now let's put that away. All right, untap. Upkeep. This is before even upkeep or something. I can't remember. It's right at the beginning of the turn. It phases back in, and then I'll draw for the turn. So I will play this island back out again, and I'm going to turn this sideways for 12.
Take 12.
Oof, like that.
Down to 7.
And I'm going to sit pretty here. I'm just going to. Oh, actually, I'll do this as well because
Luxury.
with the luxury of
Luxury card select.
easy game.
Yeah.
Easy game.
Yeah,
I leave that on top.
Yeah, we got no card advantage with mono red, unfortunately.
I go pass the turn in your upkeep. I will delay draw trigger.
Okay.
All
Right, draw for turn. Okay, I will pass.
Okay.
It's not a ball lightning.
It's not ball lightning. Okay, I live to fight another day, but you shall not, my friend. I will draw a turn. I will draw a card. I'll play my left,
Ah,
and I'll go oof.
beautiful. In response, let's the lightning bolt. Let's sack the seal fire to your face.
take
Get you to 3.
Boom.
Yeah, and then I take 12 down to -5. So, I think we were the good guys in the matchup.
Yeah.
Mono red.
You're absolutely good.
And not a great showing, but you know, obviously mono red has good matchups against the whole heap of other decks too. So
Yeah, Mono Red's probably one of the most consistent and best top tier decks as well. And it's budget friendly, or at least there are budget friendly versions of it as well, which is awesome. This one, there is no budget friendly version, it's the Dreadnoughts. However, once you get the Dreadnought itself, which is $200, it's definitely not cheap, but as reserve list cards go, it's kind of priced how it should be, as opposed to the reserve list cards that are thousands of dollars, tabernacles and the like. But once you have that, the rest of the deck is just a bunch of relatively cheap reprinted cards.
But at the same time, it's definitely not unbeatable, and I'm sure in future games we're going to show you that Stiflenought can very much be beaten. Thank you for watching games today.
We'll see you at the next match.
See you guys.
I literally just drew the combo in my opening 7, and I just didn't have to.
I had a strong opening hand as well too, but
I think any matchup you would have been fine, but you just ended up luck sacking it. It doesn't always happen. It's not the usual.
No shrimps on the barbecue this time.